Oh man, it feels great to be back on the water. Things change so quickly in the fall. For sure, gotta try some areas that worked last time. However, we'll keep our mind open and see what we can find. I know there's fish here. The question always is, how do you get them to bite in the fall? I've been able to get out a little bit this fall, which is awesome. Gonna start out with a leader. Lots of northerns in this lake. Definitely have some more stealthier approaches, because at this time of the year the water's getting pretty clear. Last time out, these paddle tails worked a little better than the Kalin's tickle tail, so I went out and picked some up last night. Today we are using a 3.75 inch Rage swimmer tail. What do we got? Water temperature is 46. Whew. I think last time we were just ticking 60, so right there is a big difference. Hopefully as the sun comes up it'll warm a little bit. We'll drift over this kind of point here. Oh, that swimming tail looks good on there. Got our jig rod, got our panfish rod. Happy with anything that wants to bite today. All right, got the old jig rod here. I'm actually fishing on the day that my jig video came out, where I use this orange rod to figure out jig fishing. Now I'm still figuring it out, but it was pretty cool to catch some bass in a new way. So I'm wondering, maybe late in the season here, if working this jig a little slower, might put some fish in the boat. Shot. There we go. Quick release northern. All right. All right, jig slowing it down a little bit. I tell you, this area, no matter what time of the year, almost always gives me a fish somehow. I'm sure some of those bigger fish are just like me. They're like, well, it's kind of done over there, but I'm still gonna look and see if I can find some bait fish, because there was a reason they were over here last time. Not sure what it was. I didn't really mark a ton of stuff. Speaking of fish, what do we got? Better northern. We shall. There we go. Better than the first one, I should say. All right. A fish in the boat. Fall. Just kind of slurped it in. Coming up on the area we are most hopeful about. That's a good sign. Northern. Late fall northern. Love it. Got kind of early mid-morning here, and he was not tight to shore. He was kind of in this 4.5 foot area. Definitely happy with whatever wants to bite today. And we just went through a cloud of like minnows, so maybe there's still some bait fish over here. Man, that would be great. As you can see, I was very busy here the last time. Those are marks from the last time I was here, so we're in the area. Let's see if the fish are still in the area. Ooh. fish jumped right over it. Ha! There it is. Thought I saw something. Northern. There it is. That was pretty cool. Saw it disappear. Oh, we got some northerns that are active today. That's all right. Maybe we can find a couple of the big guys. Last time out on this lake, I saw a monster. So first trip down this shore, ran it through with the chatterbait, a northern, and another hit from a northern. Now we'll get out the jig, slow it down a little bit, and see if we can have some success with the jig. Go. There we go. Wow. Let's get a big old bass on. All right. Slow it down with the jig, and maybe you'll get something big. All right, there's a nice fall bass. Saw that jig start moving. Right in the top of the mouth. There we go. Well, we got the scale. Might as well weigh them. Got it zeroed out. 3.21. A nice fall 3-pounder. Great. We know they're here. That jig might be the ticket. There we go. Saw that jig start swimming. Ooh. Ooh, this guy's bigger than 3. Wow, look at that guy. Nice. Got the jig right on the corner of the mouth. Look at this big guy. I'd say 4-pounder. Let's see. Zeroed out. .05. Nice. Great fall bass. Get him back in the water and get another one. Got the Okeechobee color, bluish, greenish pit boss working today. 2 in the same area here, so let's see if we can make it a triple. Appropriate to catch them on a jig when my first ever jig video came out today with this rod here. Actually properly fishing for bass with the jig. I had kind of run a chatterbait through this area and areas leading up to it, and maybe the chatterbait's just moving too fast. Boy, that last fish was nice. I saw that line moving and I set the hook and it was just like boom. Giving a quick try to crankbait. Then we shall move on. It's about my stealthiest setup here. Got a fluorocarbon leader. Very minimal kind of a clip. Fish on. I paused and the fish paused. What we got? What we have is dinner. If I can get it in, and if it's 17 inches. It's not though. Alright. How about a little bit of everything today? There we go. Minnesota State fish. Nice golden walleye. Too small to keep. Pretty amazing this late in the fall to be able to catch a walleye on a moving bait. Usually I would picture that you would need to catch them with some live bait. Alright, got a chunky northern going back. Once again, forgot to have the camera on, but we still got it on the release. Just got a northern. I didn't get the full northern on camera. I just got the release. But this crankbait is the only thing that's produced a fish in the last probably hour and a half. So fall fishing, you know, we caught 2 bass right in a row. I thought, man, got a pattern, but the bass have shut down. So we're gonna stay kind of in the same area. This is the only area where I've seen some really good green weeds. We're gonna take a chance. I don't have a leader on. I have a leader, but it's just a stealthy kind of leader. It's not a tooth shield tackle leader. But this is kind of what you want this time of the year, some stuff that's still green. And maybe that's why this is the productive, more productive part of the lake. Just went over a school of something. Oh, fish on. Feels like it's got some weight. Staying down. Oh, we will be lucky to keep our jig on this one. He's got it way in there. Northern. Oh, I don't know how we managed to keep that jig. Sorry, we did get our pliers out. All right. Jaw spreaders. Got our jig. Another fall fish. There he goes. Well, for a day I thought I was going to be putting my boat away, catching 4 or 5 northerns, 2 nice bass, and a walleye. I'll take that any day of the week. Still got some time left, but just happy to be out. Fall fishing, not something I get a chance to do a whole lot, or take the time to do, I should say. Learning some things. Nice to have a lot of different ways to fish now that I'm jig fishing and using some other stuff. Chatterbait's been great. It's been a nice summer of learning how to fish. Even somebody who's out as much as I am, you can always learn something. Really testing out the wind blocker I have on my camera today. It's kind of windy, but what a nice day of fishing. Fall I don't have high expectations. I've never done great in the fall, but got out here relatively early, kind of searched around, was happy with a couple of northerns right off the bat, but then I put on the jig, and the jig has been probably my greatest success as far as a new way to fish this year, and caught 2 really nice bass. I hope you're getting out this fall. If you do, be safe, wear your life jacket, let people know where you're at. I appreciate you watching this video. I'll see you on the next one.